So let's go back to the game.
I just want to show something. I just want to show something.
What was the position?
Rook A8, Rook A8.
Okay.
Rook A, like takes Rook C8, Knight D8, Rook A8 stalemate.
Oh yeah, same idea that saved Denis before as a stalemate. That's a draw.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. By the way, White wins on anything like Knight H7. Everybody, you just give the king a move and then you win. But Levy's idea is brilliant. Okay.
It's a nice little trap,
back to the game.
That was Hans Niemann's best game.
Yeah, for sure. Hans Niemann wins. We have less than 2 minutes left in the 3-minute portion, everybody. Can he bring it back to within 2 games? I think this is a doable comeback in bullet for Hans if it's within 2. 4, okay, if he loses this game, Bob's your uncle. But if he wins, he has a real chance, and even 3 games is possible. So we're still in it. In a close match.
Oh, for sure. That was a fantastic game. That was definitely Lazavik's worst game of the match so far. Yep. And the moment where at the end he had the blue arrow and I said I would eat my hoodie, I mean, he had to sacrifice a knight and allow a kingside attack, but somehow have enough tactics to save the position. I mean, it was unfathomable. This line that he's playing, Knight C3, Lazavik, this is some sort of new cutting edge stuff in the RETI, which most people watching aren't playing because RETI is something that, top grandmasters are now playing to avoid opening theory, but you put a knight on C3. So if you back up like 3 moves, we don't have to go too far.
Yep.
But it looks like an extremely anti-positional move for Denis. Like, what is Knight C3? But it's a new thing. This is what they're doing now.
Okay. New move order stuff. Denis Lazavik is all over it, and he has a teeny bit of an edge here, although the knight just undevelops itself because it wants the C4 square at some point. Interesting.
You rook back to E1.
Very interesting.
I like White's bishops.
Yeah. It's funny. Both bishops are sort of awkward on B2 and H7. Both kind of out of play, but both potentially back in the game if they could wiggle their way into something important. So it's just an interesting dynamic there.
Okay, Rook E8, final game. So much hinges on this game. If it's a 2-game winning streak for Hans that goes into the bullet, anything can happen. Really anything. Yep. I mean, it's hard to understate how important this game is and how much pressure there is on Hans.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. It has happened before. We have seen 4-game comebacks, but again, you're in historical territory. You're going into the record books if it happens. So you want to win now. This is officially our last 3-minute game. As you can see, the timer above Hans Niemann's head has hit 0. White has a bit of an edge here. This is a great game for Denis Lazavik. That's one thing that has also been very consistently smart about him, Levy, is that his rebound games have been very good. He rebounded when he blundered the stalemate, won right away. And even if he doesn't win this game, like if he holds the draw, this is just a very smart way to play a solid game right after something went crazy.
Denny, he's also threatening bishop c1, and the threat is not just bishop f4, it's bishop takes h6. Like, it almost looks like positionally, White is just completely winning. Like, I mean, I don't see a move for Black. I guess he's trying to, and there it is, and Hans has to lock in, man.
Okay, computer says the only move is knight d5, no hands. That's the computer, which, by the way, stops both threats. It guards f4 and stops Levy's bishop takes h6, and Hans Niemann finds it, the best move.
And that's why he went rook e7, because on the previous move, his rook was on e8, and rook e8 would have won the game. So this is why he played the rook to e7. Very good defending from Hans.
Yeah. Hans is finding all the best moves to keep himself in it. And the time advantage is very, very small for Denis. So this is likely a scramble. Still anybody's game. Okay, now is bishop takes h6? Did he... Wait. No? It's not... Oh, the knight defends it. Sorry. I was just testing you. You passed the test. You barely passed that test right there. I was asking you for you. You're welcome.
Was just, I was just chilling. Now I actually don't know how to make progress, by the way. Like, I straight up have no idea. Hans did great. And bishop g5 is a nice idea for Hans, too. Bishop g5, and you can put a knight on f4 in some lines.
I like it.
Not right away.
I like it. King h7 is also a fun move. By the way, h4 is a move that the computer has been calling for with bishop takes, and then you slide the queen over. That's kind of crazy, so I'm not even looking at it. We're back to just eval bar analysis, but that was a wild move that White could have played.
Wow. Queen g3 voluntarily damaging his own pawn structure because it removes the most active defender of Black's position. This is just amazing stuff from Lazavik. Very instructive for anybody. FG3 is not a move we see a lot, right, Danny? Like, you don't see this kind of structure.
It's not. And by the way, now h4 is a lot more obvious, and he finds it because g5 will be trapping the bishop where it sits on f6. Denis Lazavik has got Hans Niemann's back against the wall literally here. You cannot go to bullet down 4 games.
No, Hans is yelling. He's missed it. It's actually over. He is completely lost. H5 traps a bishop, and G5 traps a bishop. Unbelievable. Denis tapping his chin like, do you know where the resign button is? And he's found it.
Wait, he just resigns. I don't think he realized the 3-minute portion was over. I mean...
No, but I mean, it was just lost. He was just losing a bishop. It's over. Denis Lazavik is up 4 games.
Right, but he could have moved the rook from d8 and kept going for a little longer. No?
No, but h5 was trapping the other bishop.
Sorry, that's double threat. It was a double threat. Double threat.
Yeah.
Double kill,
Crazy.
double threat. Literally, Denis Lazavik is doubling up right now. He's got 4 games as a lead heading in to bullet. Levy, did you think we could possibly be here?
No, I mean, definitely not. If anything, I expected Hans to be the favorite, but I also would have expected it to be close. Hans hasn't played his best, but Denis has played out of